Hello everyone and welcome to our GACA revision session. We will be taking up from December 16th till January 12th, which we feel should be sufficient for your clerk mains. We have already covered till December 15th. I hope you have already gone through it. Let's get started with these. There are plenty of news to cover. Let's get started here. Okay, here are your answers. We have done this even in our last class, yesterday's class, the financial news. Recently, SBI has signed loan agreement with KfW, the German Development Bank, for $277 million for establishing energy efficient housing programs in India. Our next Chief of Army Staff would be Lieutenant General Manoj Mukund Naravane. Vijay Diwas is celebrated on 16th of December. I hope all of you would know that Surya Kiran is the exercise between India and Nepal. And if the number of pending cases exceed 300 in under the POSCO Act, the Supreme Court has asked the states to set up two designated courts for the same. Okay, try these now. Okay, here are answers. World Economic Forum Global Gender Gap Index. We are now 112. Which place has been chosen to host the surfing event of 2024 Paris Olympics? This is very interesting. It's in France, and this surfing event will be happening in Tahiti. That's like miles away from there. The Asian Development Bank and Government of India has signed this 250 million loan to Energy Efficiency Services Limited to expand the energy efficiency investments in India. The government has extended the Accessible India campaign to March 2020 to make public spaces friendly for persons with disabilities. Mulugambundi of Tamil Nadu has topped 2019 Gram Panchayat ranking in the country under Mission Antodaya scheme. Okay, let's try the next five. Okay, Reliance Industries has topped the Fortune India 500 list this year. This is the first time a state-owned company is not number one and a private company has taken over it. Which state has topped the Digital State of India ranking according to Digital States of India? That's Chhattisgarh. The Denman Glacier is located in eastern Antarctica, and what is this? This is now the lowest point on the surface of Earth, not in the ocean, on the surface. This will become the lowest point now. Koneru Hampi is associated with the sport of chess. Yeah, a good comeback. She is winning tournaments now. What is Strandhog? Strandhog is vulnerability to breach Android devices which the hackers can use. Yeah, even our ministry has now taken it up seriously. Try these. Sashi Tharoor has won the Sahitya Academy Award 2019 in creative non-fiction in English language. Moody Investor Services has lowered India's GDP forecast to 4.9% for the current fiscal. Most likely it will go down further. Canada Pension Plan Investment Board will invest, this we have already done, 225 million in India's Resurgence Fund, a distress asset buyout platform. The Goods and Service Tax Council has fixed a uniform tax rate of 28% for both state and private run lotteries. We have also seen this. China has launched its second aircraft carrier, that's Shandong. Okay, try these five now. Here are your answers. According to RBI Banking Ombudsman Scheme Report 2019, the number of complaints has increased by 19.75% compared to 1718. Which municipal corporation has launched the first of its kind website that facilitates waste trading? That's Chennai. HDFC Bank Limited became the third company in the country to cross 100 billion market cap. Which is the partner country of BioAsia? That's Switzerland. Swachh Samudra, NW 2019 was held in Wadinar in Gulf of Kutch. Try these. Okay, here are answers. The Indian Navy, in collaboration with Indian Coast Guard, has conducted large-scale anti-hijacking exercise codenamed Exercise Apharan. Yeah, that's hijacking. The government announced 436 crore outlay for skilling 4 lakh professionals in futuristic areas such as AI, blockchain, and cybersecurity under Future Skill Prime over the next 3 years. Donald Trump has become the third US president in the history to be impeached by House of Representatives. According to the recent study by US National Science Foundation, What is India's rank in term of publishing? This third, first is China, second is US, and then it's India. Who is the head of 8-member committee on investment protection and education fund IPEF constituted by SEBI? That's Abraham Koshi. I think we have already seen this. Okay, try these now. Which team has topped the ranking? It's Belgium. I think India is 108. Yeah, who has been named the International Tennis Federation World Champion, male, female? So Rafael Nadal and Australia's Ashley Barty, they were the number one. Which state government has launched Jal Saathi program to ensure the supply of safe drinking water to all households? That's Odisha. Who has been appointed as the head of prestigious National Science Foundation by US President, Indian on international stage? It becomes important. Sethuraman Panchananthan, named the first child from Kerala to bag the Bharat Award for Bravery. That's Aditya K of Ramanathpura. That's in Kozhikode. Try these now. Okay, here are answers. Hand in hand between India and China, the joint military exercise that happened in Umroi in Meghalaya. Fitch rating has cut India's GDP forecast to 4.6. IIT Hyderabad Center for Healthcare Entrepreneurship has launched something in Pune that's very special, a vaccination on wheel clinic. That's first of its kind. ECHO, ECO Network, a national program to provide template for cross-disciplinary leadership in India with specific focus of increasing research, knowledge, awareness and in ecology and environment was launched in New Delhi. The first trial shipment of fresh vegetables sourced from Varanasi region was flagged off from Mumbai to Dubai via sea route. Try these now. Okay, so Afghanistan becomes the first country to recognize India's pharmacopoeia. ADB and Government of India signed a $490 million loan for the PPP project in Madhya Pradesh. It's for upgrade of highways and major district roads. ICC has announced to extend its partnership with UNICEF, through ICC Women's T20 World Cup 2020 with the focus on empowering women and girls through cricket. Pollution and health metric, global, regional and country analysis. India accounted for death of around 2.3 million premature death. And we have topped this index. The government of Kerala has set a 2024 deadline for the completion of semi-high speed rail project, which is worth almost 56,000 crore. Try these now. Okay, Wipro has partnered with NASSCOM to launch Future Skill platform. Recently, the national conference Uniform Women in Prison Administration was held in Bhopal. The musical extravaganza called Tansen Samaroh was held in Behat village, Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh. The union government has decided to organize 100 Hunar Haat across the country in next 5 years. Virat Kohli has topped the Forbes India Celebrity 100 list for the year 2019. I think, don't remember last time a sportsman was above a film star. Okay, try these now. Here are answers. Maharashtra government has announced the waiver of farm loan up to 2 lakh rupees under Mahatma Phule Shetkari Karja Mukti Yojana. The first woman chief technology officer at US government's Federal Communication Commission is Dr. Monisha Ghosh, again Indian on International Forum. Chilai Kalan is generally a period of almost 40 days of extreme cold in JNK. National Mathematics Day on birthday of Ramanujan, and that's on 22nd December. The Union government has approved project of 7,000 crore under Nirbhaya Fund. Recently, it's about setting up more women-specific police stations. Try these. We did this yesterday also. 8 West African countries have agreed to change the name of their common currency from CFA to ECO. Ontruzant is used to cure cancer. This was there in news. India has set the target to achieve 30% reduction in tobacco consumption by 2025 as compared to 2010. That's the base. Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy launched the latest scheme YSR Nettananetham, which translates as Friends for Weavers. That's for your handloom weavers. Uttar Pradesh government is aiming to facilitate business loan worth more than 62,000 crore to MSMEs in the current financial year. That's even above their budgeted number. Okay, try these. Okay, here are answers. The tripartite agreement. We read this also. Department of Fisheries, yeah, Government of India, NABARD, and Tamil Nadu government. Which is the best film-friendly state? 66 National Film Award. That's Uttarakhand. Go through all the awards in the national film. Just read it once. I think one or two may come. Kisan Divas on National Farmer Day is observed on December 23rd. Galapagos Island archipelago is a province of Ecuador. There was, I think, some oil leakage again. Yeah, it's a UNESCO heritage site, very vulnerable, and then all these kind of things happen there. The AIIB announced a total loan of 210 million for irrigation and solar energy project in India. Try these. Okay, this is also something we had seen already. RBI has capped the lending amount on peer-to-peer lending platform to 50 lakh rupees. Which railway station started an oxygen parlor? That Nashik. Recently, Minister of State for Home Affairs Sri Nityanand Rai inaugurated State of Art D Analysis Center at CFSL. That's Chandigarh. Which state has topped the coverage of area under micro irrigation? This Tamil Nadu. It's like winner in a lot of questions. Major Anup Mishra has been awarded Army Design Bureau Excellence Award by the Army Chief for indigenously developing Sarvatra bulletproof jacket. That's something to be proud of. Try these. Okay, here are our answers. Union Cabinet chaired by PM Modi has decided to name the strategic tunnel under Rohtang Pass after Atal Bihari Vajpayee. The Union Cabinet chaired by PM Shri Narendra Modi has given its approval for the implementation of Atal Bhujal Yojana, a central sector scheme with total outlay of 6,000 crore to be implemented over a period of 5 years. It's about groundwater management. Which district has secured United Nations International Children Education Fund UNICEF 2019 award for effective implementation of Swachh Bharat mission in water sanitation and hygiene sector? That's Kamareddy district in Telangana. The first university for transgender community in India will be open in Uttar Pradesh, Kushinagar district, and NTPC is planning to add 10 gigawatt solar energy generation capacity by 2022 with an investment of 50,000 crore rupees. Try these. Okay. Which state big has topped the good governance index? That's again Tamil Nadu. I told you it's answer to a lot of questions. According to government data, what percent of rural household in country are yet to have household water? More than 80%. That's 14.6 out of 17.87. In the recently launched Atal Bhujal, yeah, we just talked about that groundwater management wala scheme. How many states have been chosen for sustainable groundwater resource management? It's 7. The Union Tourism Ministry has decided to install signboards in Chinese at 5 ASI protected archaeological site located in Uttar Pradesh because a lot of Chinese visitors are coming. The new electric vehicle policy of Delhi government aims to make electric vehicles 25% of all new vehicle registered in the city by 2024. Okay, try these now. Okay, here are answers. Which country has Kinzhal hypersonic missile? It's Russia. Who is the author of the book titled Dreams of a Billion India and the Olympic Games? That's Boria Mazumdar with Nalin Mehta. Who has won Miss Teen International 2019 title? That's Vadodara's Ayushi Dholakia. Who will be what will be India's GDP growth rate in the current fiscal according to recent estimate of IMF? I think this is the only non-reasonable one. All of them are either 5 or below 5. They're still optimistic or they will be revising it very soon. Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited has commissioned the first lignite-based 500 megawatt thermal unit of 2 into 500 megawatt Neyveli new thermal power project. That's again in Tamil Nadu. Try these. Okay, here are answers. Dr. Harshvardhan inaugurated the second edition of Eat Right Mela. He also launched this purple book, which is a handbook on diets for diseases. Which bank has been appointed as the lead bank for Union Territory of JNK? That's Jammu and Kashmir Bank, and for Ladakh Union Territory, it's State Bank of India. Okay, recently, which payment bank has launched NEFT as per the the facility extended by our RBI, that's Airtel Payment Bank. The Reserve Bank introduced, in fact, now all the banks are doing it. Reserve Bank of India introduced a semi-closed prepaid payment instrument which can be used for transaction of goods and services up to a limit of 10,000 rupees. According to the report on trend and progress of banking in India 2018-19 released by RBI, the gross non-performing asset ratio scheduled commercial bank has declined from 11.2 in March 18 to March 19. That's 9.1. Don't get confused by this GNPA here of the scheduled commercial bank. Look at the time period. This is what we read yesterday, was talking about the September period. Yeah, so where that 9.9 is the answer. So don't get confused. I think this is pretty close. So be careful. Just try these now. Okay, here are answers. Assam Chief Minister Sarbanand Sonowal launched the state government Abhinandan scheme, that's to assist the students of Assam pursuing higher studies. Which country encountered Typhoon Phanphone? That's Philippines. The Losar traditional New Year cultural and literary festival is celebrated in Kargil, Ladakh. According to the Union government, the Aadhaar project of the Unique Identification Authority of India has crossed a mark of 125 crore. It's a significant achievement. Recently, the government has approved releasing 8,655 crore to Allahabad Bank, Indian Overseas Bank, and UCO Bank for preferential allotment of share. Again, this was already covered yesterday. Try these now. Okay, here are answers. Where is the Central Institute of Medicine and Aromatic Plants located? That's in Lucknow. What is India's rank in terms of appreciation in housing price between July-September quarter? That's according to Knight Frank, it's 47. We read it again yesterday. Avant-garde hypersonic missile, again it's Russia. Which country has encountered tropical cyclone Sarai? That's in Fiji. Recently, Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation has set 27-member single standing committee on economic statistics under the chairmanship of Pranab Sen, yeah, to review and develop country's survey on employment, industry, and service sector. So, according to him, what he says, I think in fact he was the first chief statistician. He talks about our GDP, most of the informal one. There is no concrete way of calculating. It is merely extrapolation. So, it's all Bhagwan Bharose only. Try these now. Okay, here are your answers. Recently, Union government has considered 7-member group of ministers to fast track and oversee the implementation of 69,000 crore revival plan for BSNL and MTNL. PSB have attached assets worth over 2.3 lakh crore over last 3 financial year to enable online auction by the bank. eBikray, yeah, a common e-auction platform was launched by Finance Minister. SBI is going to introduce OTP-based cash withdrawal system from its ATM above 10,000 rupees. Mandu Festival or Mandu Festival, whatever it is, it's in Madhya Pradesh. Which state has launched Shiv Bhojan? That's Shiv Sena's Bhojan. That's in Maharashtra. Try these now. Okay, so it's Haryana, which has decided to observe year 2020 as Sushashan Sankalp Varsh. United Nations General Assembly has approved resolution drafted by Russia that was opposed by EU and US, that is now approved. It will start the process of drafting a new international treaty to combat cybercrime. The UN has declared Malala Yousafzai as the most famous teenager in the world in its Decade in Review report. Who among has created a record for the longest single space flight by a woman? That's Christina Koch. Which financial services company has acquired RiskRecon, an AI company? It's MasterCard. We again did this yesterday. Try these. Here are answers. Rabung Bridge is in Arunachal Pradesh. World oldest rhino Fausta died recently in Tanzania. Who became the youngest bowler in history to take 100 wickets in T20? This is Mujibur Rahman, who has been selected for this year's Hari Varsanam Award. That's renowned musician and composer Ilayaraja. According to World Economic League Table 2020, India will overtake Germany to become the 4th largest economy of the world by the year 2026. Try these now. Okay, here are answers. 107th Indian Science Congress will be held in Bengaluru. According to the Indian State of Forest Report, the total forest cover of the geographical area of the country is 24.56456. Yeah, Instead of 3, we have a 2. Which state has topped Sustainable Development Goal Index 2019 by Niti Aayog? That's Kerala. Dhanu Jatra is celebrated in the state of Odisha. The task force headed by Naresh Chandra had recommended the post of Chief of Defence Staff. Yeah, so Bipin Rawat will be taking over as that, right? Try these now. Okay, so we already read this question. Manoj Mukund Narawane has taken over as Chief of Army Staff. He is the 28th. Recently, who among the following was honored Lokmanya Tilak National Journalism Award for his contribution in the field of journalism? That's Sanjay Gupta, Editor-in-Chief of Jagran. The 27th edition of National Science Congress was held in Thiruvananthapuram. Recently, the finance minister has unveiled the infrastructure project of over 100 lakh crore. Yeah, so I think many places you will read even 102 crore. So this is like 10 approximate. Yeah, over 100 crores. So round about 102 crores. Recently, which state government started Atal Kisan Majdoor Canteen? That's Haryana. Try these now. Okay, here are answers. Recently, which state has been declared a disturbed area for a period of 6 months under AFSPA? That's Nagaland. The Kerala government has decided to set up 28 new fast-track special courts for cases related to POSCO. We have already, discussed this. What Supreme Court has said. Which state government has launched dedicated women helpline Damini? That's Uttar Pradesh. Which state government has launched the e-certificate portal Pauti app for smartphone users? That's in Odisha. So for even caste certificate, etc., you won't have to go to Tehsil now. Recently, which mobile app has been launched by RBI to help visually challenged people? That's Money. Yeah, try these now. Okay, here are answers. The Indian Space Research Organization has sought an allocation of 14,000 crore from center in the budget for 2021. Which city above 10 lakh population has topped Q1 and Q2 quarter 1 quarter 2 ranking of Swachh Sarvekshan? It's Indore, yeah, the cleanest big city in our country for like consecutive, I don't know how many times now. Which is the first country to ban sunscreen that is harmful to the corals and sea life? That's Palau. Which company is going to acquire majority stake in Apollo Munich Healthcare Insurance from Apollo Hospital Enterprise Limited? That's HDFC. The 353rd birth anniversary Prakash Parv of Sikh Guru Gobind Singh Ji was celebrated on 2nd Jan 2020. Try these now. Okay, so the 14th Global Healthcare Summit 2021 will be held in Visakhapatnam. We'll see all these places this time. Yeah, it has happened in a lot of places. So some things have happened in Pune, some in Visakhapatnam. It's not always Delhi. Yeah. Who is the chairman of 7-member group of ministers constituted to review government's crop insurance scheme? Really not take off is Rajnath Singh. India's current account deficit, that's excess of import over export, has contracted to 0.9% of GDP. Anyways, the economy is so sluggish that there is really less imports that ways. Which country has released the drug named GV971 to cure Alzheimer disease? That's China. The Indian Railway has integrated its helpline number into a single number to 139. Try these now. Okay, here are our answers. ISRO is going to establish a second launch port in Thottukudi district in Tamil Nadu. Lai Harauba, a ritualistic festival, is celebrated in the state of Tripura. Which state has launched a pilot project for door delivery of sand? That's Andhra Pradesh. The World Health Organization and World Health Assembly have dedicated year 2020 as the International Year for Nurse and the Midwife. Recently, which bank has entered into a strategic co-lending agreement with JM Financial Home Loans Limited? That's Bank of Baroda. Try these. Okay, here are answers. FDI in India has rose almost 15% to 26 billion during the first half of financial year 2020. Gujarat Chief Minister Vijay Rupani unveils the second tallest statue of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel in the world in Ahmedabad. Where has the Khadi and Village Industries Commission inaugurated the first silk processing plant of Gujarat? That's in Surendranagar. Who has inaugurated the first mock tower to purify air in South Delhi? That's Gautam Gambhir. That's how he entered politics, by criticizing Kejriwal over pollution. General Qasem Soleimani, who was killed in USA strike, was the head of the elite squad force of Iran. Yeah, we know what happened during the backlash. Iran shot down in a plane filled with normal civilians. Almost 176 people died. Okay, try these now. Okay, according to UNICEF, which country has seen the highest number of childbirth on 1st Jan 2020? That's India, followed by China. Which state has declared 2020 as the year of artificial intelligence? That's Telangana. Whom in the following has won Global Child Prodigy Award? So you'll see two names. Sucheta Satish, she's Dubai-based Indian origin girl who can sing in some 120 languages, and Ishwar Sharma, he has also got it. So he's like the yoga expert, just 11-year-old, 13-year-old kids doing wonders. So this is given in various say field. So you have fitness is there, your singing is there, and I think almost 100 children they were given this. So don't get confused, both of them have been awarded. The World Braille Day was celebrated on 4th of Jan. The theme of 107th Indian Science Congress, that's science and technology for rural development. Yeah, that shows the focus. Try these now. Okay, so the theme for 28th edition of New Delhi World Book Fair 2020 was Gandhi Writer's Writer. India has extended a line of credit US $75 million to Cuba for financing solar park. According to Forest Service of India, what percent of forest cover in India is prone to fire? That's 21.4. Who has won the men's 10-meter air pistol gold at 63rd National Shooting Championship in Bhopal? Saurav Chaudhary, Manu Bhaker, you should remember these names. The state of Bihar has established the first of its kind rehabilitation center for freshwater turtles in Bhagalpur. Try these now. Okay. So the YSR, that means Andhra Pradesh scheme, that's Arogya Shri, has identified almost 2059 medical ailments that been identified and covered under this. Bhitarkanika National Park is located in Odisha. What is EGS 77? That's the farthest galaxy group identified till date. Third International Symposium of Marine Ecosystem Challenges and Opportunities would be held in Kochi. I told you it's happening in all over the place. Who is the head of group of ministers to discuss proposed national tariff policy 2016? That's Amit Shah. Okay, try these. Here are answers. Unnat Jyoti by Affordable LEDs for all, that Ujala and LED street lighting program. It's almost 5 years now. It started in 2015. Which state has highest subscriber under Pradhan Mantri Laghu Vyapari Mandhan Yojana? That's Uttar Pradesh. It really did not take off. It's in really very bad shape. Recently, which state has unveiled the Mukhyamantri Karamchari Swasthya Bima Yojana for state government employee? That's Madhya Pradesh. Which state is said to become the first state in the country to start exercising or shortlisting migrants from Pakistan, Bangladesh, Afghanistan eligible for citizenship under the new CA Act? That's Uttar Pradesh. What is India's rank in travel and tourism competitive index? We are 34th. Try these now. Okay, here are your answers. Which word has been voted the word of the decade by US language expert? They. Gender neutral pronoun, right? Naseem Al Bahar is the joint naval exercise between India and Oman. Recently, NSC has launched AI powered learning platform NSC Knowledge Hub in New Delhi. The 5th edition of Asia Pacific Drosophila Research Conference will be held in Pune. Yeah, tell me what is Drosophila in the comment section. The first edition of Khelo India University Game will be held in Bhubaneswar. Try these. Okay, here are answers. Which state police department has started the 3rd edition of Sukanya project to provide girls studying in school and colleges in the city with self-defense training? That's in Kolkata. Which is North India's first railway station with navigation facilities for visually impaired? That's Chandigarh. The high-level committee chaired by Union Minister for Home Affairs Shri Amit Shah met New Delhi to consider additional central assistance of 5,908.56 crore to 7 states from National Disaster Response Fund. ISRO is going to set up world-class facility for training astronauts in Bengaluru. Recently, Tamil Nadu government has decided to appoint music, dance and art teacher in all schools. Try these now. Okay, here are answers. So which film has won the best drama film award in 77th Golden Globe? That's 1917. That's the name of the movie. Union Home Minister Amit Shah released book Karm Yodhya Granth on the life of Narendra Modi. The 4th Buksa Bird Festival has begun in Buksa National Park in the state of West Bengal. Which country has approved the triple urgency bill which designates the US Army and Pentagon as terrorist entity? That's Iran, because of the backlash we talked about, because of the bombing. Yeah, a commander died for Iran. Recently, the Central Bank of Sri Lanka has permitted Indian private sector lender, Axis Bank and ICICI Bank to close their operation in the country. Try these. Okay, so as per NSO, the first advance estimate has pegged India's GDP growth rate in 2019 to 5%. National Payment Corporation of India has launched Vajra platform to make payment fast and secure. I think they're using blockchain technology here. Who has released a report titled Market Study on E-commerce in India, Key Findings and Observation? That's Competition Commission of India. Eight state of northeastern region will participate in big way during the Madhapur Mela of Gujarat, due to be held in the first week of April. The State Bank of India has lowered the GDP forecast of financial year to 4.6%. That's really sad. Try these now. Okay, so group of ministers headed by Amit Shah has approved the expression of interest as well as share purchase agreement for Air India's privatization. Now finally, they are not getting greedy. They want to sell to anyone who takes it the complete. Unlike Gadkari ji, who wanted to kind of, still have the management control indirectly. Which state government has signed an MOU with representatives of German firm KfW in the field of zero budget natural farming? That's Andhra Pradesh. Which bank has launched My Apps, a suite of white label apps that HDFC recently, which Indian born author has bagged the UK Children Book Award? That's Jasbinder Bilan. The fifth edition of the Pulse Conclave, it's in Lonavala, Maharashtra. You see, a lot of all different places. Okay, try these now. Okay. Thanumalayan Temple is located in Tamil Nadu. According to 2020 Global Economic Prospect by World Bank, global economic growth forecast to edge up to 2.5% in 2020. The World Bank cut its forecast for India's growth for the financial year 2020 to 5% from 6% earlier projection. Recently, Kerala State Health Department has issued in connection with confirmation of H1N1 infection. Why everything happens in Kozhikode? That's a little sad and strange. Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray inaugurated Advantage Maharashtra Expo 2020 in Aurangabad. Okay, let's move ahead. Try these. Yeah, this is very interesting. You can Google and see also Chenab Railway Bridge. This will be even higher than the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, which city has topped the fastest growing urban area across the world according to Economic Intelligence Unit? Malappuram. This is again a strange news. Yeah, the fastest growing urban area across the world. Yeah, according to National Crime Record Bureau, crime in India has increased by 1.3%. Recently, which bank has announced a residential builder finance with buyer guarantee scheme? That's SBI. Vishwa Hindi Divas is celebrated on 10th of Jan. Please don't confuse with the our National Hindi Divas. Okay, try these now. Sea Guardian, that's between China and Pakistan. Yeah, India is a little cautious here. Haryana has topped the State Energy Efficiency Index 2019. Supreme Court of India has declared access to internet as a fundamental right under Article 19. What is under Article 19? That's freedom of expression of the Indian Constitution. The government of Andhra Pradesh has launched Amma Vodhi scheme to support poor and needy mothers to educate their children. Recently, which state has adopted a new logo? That's Arunachal Pradesh. Try these now. Okay, so Uttar Pradesh cabinet approved proposal to set aside 234 crore for a zoological garden spread across 121 acre in Gorakhpur to be named after Shaheed Asfaqullah Khan. Three iconic colonial building, Currency Building, Metcalfe Hall and Belvedere's house are located. These are all in Kolkata. They were in ruin. It has been renovated and opened for public now. Which is the partner state of Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat program for Uttar Pradesh? That's Arunachal Pradesh. Ascent 2020 Global Investor Meet was held in Kochi. I think a lot of investment has been committed. Let's see how much of it comes. Which fintech company has acquired PaySense? That's PayU. Try these now. Indian on international stage, Bipul Bihari Saha has been elected as a bureau member of the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry for period 2023. Indian Overseas Bank said government has increased authorized capital by 10,000 crore to now 25,000 crore. Wings India 2020 will be held in Hyderabad, which researchers have found discovered a new strain of coronavirus. Yeah, that's the same one which had caused that SARS, severe acute respiratory syndrome. That's China. Hormuz Peace Initiative happened in Tehran. Hormuz is this kind of strait where a lot of your oil trade, yeah, most of your oil tankers move through that place, yeah, and there is a lot of tension between Iran and say US. So India is also playing a vital role here. Okay, try these now. Okay, here are our answers. Union Minister for Women and Child Development and Textiles, Smriti Irani, launched Yasashwini scheme for women entrepreneurship in Goa. Amit Shah has inaugurated the project Vishwas and Cyber Ashwast in Gandhinagar. Dharmendra Pradhan has launched Purvoday, yeah, accelerated development of Eastern India through integrated steel hub in Kolkata. The Indian Navy continues to maintain its presence in Gulf region as part of its Operation Sankalp to ensure security of the seaborne trade. The naval version of indigenous light combat aircraft LCA Tejas made its first successful landing on the aircraft carrier INS Vikramaditya. Okay, here are your last 5 questions. Try them. Here are answers. The 157th birth anniversary of Swami Vivekanand was celebrated on 12 January. Kolkata Port has been renamed as Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port. The theme of 23rd National Youth Festival 2020 held in Lucknow is Fit Youth, Fit India. Which district has been awarded Plastic Waste Management Award 2020? That's Dibrugarh district in Assam. And who was the first health minister of India after independence? That's Amrit Kaur. Okay, with that we come to an end of it. Just go through it now, all the things, all the PDFs, all the videos, everything is there for you. Please revise it thoroughly, yeah, and if possible I might try to do a session, yeah, today evening wherein I'll test you, yeah, it'll be more to check your preparedness. I'll try to again collect all the questions from last 4 to 6 months and help you revise as well as see your preparedness. So with that, let me end now. I'll again see you today in the evening. Thank you very much.